Happy New Year!
Hey guys, we are just getting this thing started. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Happy New Year! Oh yeah, Happy New Year! All right, guys, I'm excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning.
Really? For
Yeah.
this, you woke up at 5:30.
Yeah, I've been preparing all day for this now. I woke up at 5:30 and my energy was lagging. I thought, yes, I can't wait to get on here and hang out, get a new little burst of energy. Tonight, I didn't bring my members only jacket. Oh, it's in the closet. I can't believe that. Well, tonight we're celebrating the 80's. I'm working on this horse painting behind me. We've been working on it for a bit. It's almost done. I need some touches, some things. We got some trivia from the 80's. So if you love the 80's, and also I'm curious how everybody's year is turning out.
All 4 days of it?
Yeah. How's your year going so far?
Well, I'm doing the annual purge where I've got to organize and clean the house. You look at me like I'm crazy.
I thought it was the purge. I thought it was the purge where everybody locks themselves in the house and people go around.
Well, I mean, there is a ridiculous amount of airsoft guns in this house now. But now
what does this purge start? I need to know.
It's just days of organizing for me. Yay.
Yeah. Oh, guys, and I want to say, I posted a thing on Facebook the other day saying thank you to everybody because 2020 posted was 20 years since I lost my eyesight. Everybody has so many nice things to say, and I appreciate that so much. And I'm going to try to respond back to that. And it's a weird thing. My Facebook on my mobile app is not working. Like it's my same old phone, but Facebook says it's a new phone. It freaks out. And so it's not where I don't know what the deal is, but
technology.
Yeah, it's
get you every time.
So I'm hoping it's working on here. If anybody is commenting or anything.
Hey, we got Sheila says hello. My mom joins and says, hi guys, love you.
Good, it is working. Yeah, it's going to Facebook.
And Randy Ray's with us and says, hey guys, Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Well, awesome. Happy New Year.
Randy's been trying to fill me in on some of the continuation Picard books.
Really?
Yeah. Because I only read that first one, which was really good and helped explain kind of Picard and what was happening in that show. Not to get on my soapbox, but
I always knew you were cool, Randy.
I do. I do want to read the other ones now. And Steve's with us and says Happy New Year. Last weekend was freezing here in Oklahoma City. Hope you guys are warm. We're warm only because the heater's on.
Yeah.
It's chilly outside.
Yeah, it got cold, didn't it? I mean, even colder up there, I bet. But yeah, gosh, it was like 18 degrees one morning when I woke up, and
yeah, I didn't go outside that day.
It was colder out. My parents they live about an hour outside of town, on a lake, and anything on water is more chilly, but it was really chilly up there.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's a break. Like it has been. I mean, this Christmas was the warmest Christmas in history here.
Wow.
So I mean, it's a little nutty. Like it's great, but then it'd be nice to have some seasons. Maybe.
Yeah, and I got a feeling we're gonna get some. Man.
We're gonna get some, and we're probably gonna have rolling brownouts, and it'll be great.
Yeah, and this year I'm looking so forward to this year. I think this year we've been talking about opening a gallery, art bar, gallery space, like an event space sort of thing. But it's for artists to come and be able to show their art, and the whole reason for the art bar thing is that we can actually show artists and new artists that don't have an established record. Like it's so hard for new artists who are amazing and incredible to get into galleries because if the gallery doesn't sell their artwork, they're not making any money. So galleries don't want to have new artists. So instead, we're going to do what they've been doing, like in LA and New York and the Gay Paris and other places where they have it's like an art bar where it's just like any other gallery and stuff, but instead of just giving wine away and stuff free at openings, they actually have like a full bar and stuff, so you can get a nice drink and sell that, and then that way the artists and stuff. So this year though, I think we're actually going to be able to do it. COVID put a big monkey wrench into it all. So yeah. I'm really excited because we've never done anything like that before, and it's going to be so cool to actually have a space where we can mix it up a little bit, and get people in there and bring other artists, to everybody. And We've met so many incredible artists and so many things. I don't know. I want to share that and have a space where if people are in town, they can come to it. We can all paint. There's actually a space big enough for us to hang out and do things.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
So I'm a little excited. So
Well, Fred joins us. He says, "Hey guys, Happy New Year." Hey
Fred, Happy New Year.
And I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, but it's Aviv says, "Happy Creative New Year from Greece."
Well,
I like
thank
that.
you.
Happy Creative New Year. I like that.
Thank you so much. That's brilliant.
And Travis says, "You're the best, John. Thank you for my painting." So thanks for tuning in. And man, so when Fred said hair all trimmed up, looking fresh and new.
Oh, you noticed, Fred? Thanks.
We went today. Both him and Jack got haircuts. So.
Yeah. There's so much hair on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, and Ron's with us and says, "Hey guys."
So. Hey Ron. Hope you're doing great, man. Hope this year is turning out
better than last.
Yeah. Some challenges last year, man. And yes, but we got haircuts. Jack's looking really spiffy.
I know. Jack's got a unique style too, because he likes to sport the Hawaiian fancy t-shirt. Like, they're not t-shirts, they're button-ups.
Yeah,
so
really cool Hawaiian shirts. They're always different.
Thanks to your mom. Your mom dresses.
Well,
but it's always interesting.
He can pull it off. Like, he can pull off hats and Hawaiian shirts. I mean, why not, man? It's 14 years old.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Well, and I think it helps, being homeschooled, you're not like put into that box of like what is hot right now with like trends. So he has no idea, which I think really kind of works. I don't know.
That's true. Being homeschooled, he hasn't really had the bully thing.
Yeah.
So maybe next year I need to start to bully him a little bit.
Well, I don't know.
Like waylay him on the way to get lunch in the kitchen and say, "Hey, where's your lunch money?"
Yeah,
just give him the experience, the full thing.
There are a couple of his fashion choices that every once in a while I'm like, "Whoa, honey, I don't know." Like his glasses but it's cool. It's his thing.
Yeah. He likes to wear which he pulls up this apparently with kids and all this is really cool. And he wears like 80's glasses. So tonight we're gonna do 80's trivia, and we actually have a whole box of 80's candy. It's candy from the 80's. Hopefully it wasn't made in the 80's, but we're gonna open that and just get all nostalgic with it. So that's kind of fun. And but Jack, I had like a leather jacket that I don't really wear too much. It's like it's a longer one. It's a what's that called? Like it's a little longer. It's like a New York cut or something. It's like something. I don't know. There's a word for it. Apparently I'm not very stylish, but Jack's like, "Hey, I want to wear it." I was like, "Cool, wear it." He has like the big flap, like the hat, like the winter hat with the big flaps on it. He's wearing that with his 80's aviator glasses.
And he's still like, if he latches onto something and he likes it, the temperature doesn't matter. So when it is like 70 outside and he wants to wear this sort of flap fur cap, there's no convincing him otherwise. So, but to each their own.
Yeah.
Ricky joins us, says, "I love the idea of creating a space where you can sell drinks and share art." Awesome. So
man,
thanks. You'll have to come have a drink with
us.
Man.
I think they would be cool, and we're gonna have plenty of non-alcoholic options too. But we will. You're like, what? Hold it. We didn't run this through
that inventory.
But I don't know. The town we live in, it's a college town. We have 2 major universities, and but there isn't like a whole lot for there's a lot of arts going on here, but we don't really have a gallery because we're so close to Dallas and Fort Worth. But we want to make a nice little spot for poetry, for everything, just for all kinds of stuff. But it's typically stuff that doesn't necessarily make a lot of money. I mean, people aren't beating down the doors to listen to poetry nights and stuff.
Yeah,
so, but we'll do that every night. But it'd be nice to, like in Hot Springs.
Space,
they have this Hot Springs is so cool. Like the artists there that are really interesting, in that they made an environment where they have like the longest reading. It's been going on since the 70s. Every week they have poets that will show up and do a reading. I think doing something like that would be really cool. And
well, hi. Let me say really fast. Heidi joins us, says, "Hello, John and Jack. Hope you both had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year too. I'm glad to be back on tonight. So thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Heidi.
It was a fun-filled family Christmas and all that fun stuff." And Fred said, "Took years to get my son out of sweatpants, but now he's wearing jeans, thankfully." It was the same with Jack. He didn't want to go to jeans for a long time, and I was like, "I live in jeans." Well, jeans and capri like yoga pants, but yeah. And Herb joins us and says hello. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, hey, man.
Haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah.
Fred says sounds like a cool kid. Yeah, Jack's pretty. You know, he's adequate. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he got a compliment today when we're getting a haircut, because the haircut person, the barber, we go to Bearded Lady here in Denton. It's kind of a quirky, funky sort of place to get your haircut, and she's like, he's a really nice kid. Most of the teenagers that come in here, they don't really interact or they don't talk. You know, like I asked him, hey, how's my hair look? And he's like, oh, that's good. Blah, blah, blah. He's, you know, he was engaging and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So,
yeah, I mean, that's one good thing about Jack, is that he doesn't really. I mean, he has no problem talking to strangers, so it works in my favor because he goes and asks all the questions.
Well, I want to talk about 80s stuff, and I want to try some of that 80s candy, but maybe I should talk about, just mention, I want to share like what I've been working on with the horse back here. It's a really big painting. Like, so I'm close to the camera. It's further back, even though it's not that much further back. So like the horse's head, for instance, it's about the size of my hand. I don't know if that's about right. You know, but almost looks like I'm trying to cover its eyes. I think, like, don't look.
Well, it's 36 by 48 inches to give anybody.
Yeah. So it's big, and I'm not sure too, because we use webcams and they're like at 720p or something. So the colors and everything don't really come out like in person. This has like really crazy bright colors and all this going on. And I'm not sure how well that comes through or not, but at least you can see the composition. And one thing that I was hoping here, let me show the this is the camera just showing the easel. So let me show this. Like I say, the camera is not that great. Up here on the mountain, way up here, there's a gentleman, and I don't know if you can tell, but he has a guitar on his back. So, and it's hard because he's looking at the horses.
Yeah, it's small here, but when I was looking at it up close, it's clearly a guitar.
Yeah. So if you see, like, this is my hand next to it. So that's the size of it. It's pretty big. But yeah, it's in order to get the whole canvas in. So this is what I've been working on, and I'm really enjoying it. I have a question here, because the idea is for this to be a white horse that's running through. Does everybody, like, in your mind, does this look like a white horse to everybody? You know, like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? I mean, like, it's because it's got a lot of colors and stuff. So do you think white horse when you see it, even though it's got pink and purple and blue?
I mean, it clearly is a white horse to me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I already know your opinion.
Well, I mean, no, I'm not sure, because I just want to make sure, because when you think of a white horse, you think of the color white. And of course, me, I gotta put but I want to show the energy and all of that. So I want to get the idea of a white horse without the horse being completely white.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, you go like, oh, it's a white horse, but have the emotion and energy of it.
Yeah.
So is that?
Yeah.
It's a white horse to you?
It's a white horse.
And this is a paint horse. You get paint horse?
Yeah, I got.
Which I love paint. Anything painted, that's great. So that's a painted horse.
Well, Robin joins us and says, "Hello, loves."
Hey.
And Fred said, "Oh yeah," and and Robin said, "Nice fresh cut, John." So.
Oh, thank you, Robin.
Nice.
Man, we need to do an art night or something. We were chatting before, so we got to get together and do that. Like, we're talking about doing that pouring painting and something. Let's do it.
Nice.
Yeah. Just mix it up a little bit. I don't know, do some fun things. But yeah, so I need to work on. There's quite a few things like the sky. I'm not sure if what I want to do up there to it. The mountains, maybe a little. I don't want to overdo it though. And then the horses, of course, their tails. I gotta work on the tails. So still a little bit of work to do on this, but so I'm gonna be working on that. So actually, while we're just chatting and stuff, let me work on the tail a little bit.
Trying to check the audio. It seems a little weird.
Oh, is the audio okay, guys? Or
I mean, I think it's okay. It's just a little weird to me. I don't know. We're using it. We're still experimenting with StreamYard, so it's it's a little wacky.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Ricky says, of course, you can pick up the light tones. Looks almost light, some light reflections, but yes, I'd say that is a white horse.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Ricky.
And Maria joins us and says, "I love watching your craft."
Oh, thank you. My goodness.
Okay, so what are you working on now? And should I open the candy?
Oh, yeah, we should open the candy.
How long do we have to wait?
Absolutely. Well, I'm just I think somebody just said Marilyn. I think said it's fine on her end. Oh, good. Somebody said.
Okay, Fred said you have a little echo. That's what I'm hearing is the little echo. So I'm trying to like see if that's my camera, my computer picking it up because we also have the two mics.
Yeah,
but I can't turn my mic on my computer off. So the echo is a little weird.
Stuff. So there is a little echo.
Tiny echo.
Here, let me try something really quick, guys.
It's about to get crazy.
Here, let me put it to you.
Okay.
Just really quickly, and maybe you can open some candy.
I'm going to talk about the candy.
Nice.
Okay, so for Christmas, John and I, we usually get each other like, I don't know, 1, 2 decent size gifts, and then it's all about the stockings. Like I'm a big stockings fan. I love opening stockings. So this year I'm a big 80's nerd. Love my 80's. So John and Jack got me 80's candy. This is what the box looks like. Okay. And they have at this candy store, it's Atomic Candy. Here in Denton, they have like 1970s, they have 1950s, all kinds of like crazy, just a box collection of that decade's really good candy. So this is what it looks like. And in this is Smarties, Jawbreakers, Starbursts, assorted Tootsie Rolls, Pixie Stick, my fave, caramel, Laffy Taffy, chewy Sweet Tarts, Ring Pop, Runts, Tootsie Pop, Bubble Tape, Gum. So I'm about to open it.
Hopefully everything is hopefully all the echo's gone now.
Okay.
I muted all the mics.
Well, it's good because this is about to turn into an SMR whatever.
ASMR. It's about to turn into an S&M candy. Is that what you're going to say?
An ASMR video where you guys just listen to me eat.
Are you going to tie up? Are you going to tie up some Hershey Kisses?
It's going to get dirty.
Ooh,
okay.
My biggest concern is how is some of that candy going to get over here?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so out of those candies, I know you're a huge bubblegum fan, John. It's out of control, out of control.
It would be if we don't keep it in the house because I would just chew it.
Yeah, and swallow it because you're weird.
Well, sometimes I'm better about that.
Yeah. So I would give you the gum, but Jack's already laid claim, and I don't think you want to munch on it while we're doing this. Do you want some gum?
No, that's all right.
Okay. 80's.
See, it hurt a little.
Bubble tape.
It hurt a little on the inside.
You can have some afterwards. Okay, we got some Starbursts, some Smarties, Ring Pop. Okay, the one candy in this whole thing I've never been a fan of from the 80's was Runts. Do you want to try the Runts?
Yeah, I like Runts.
Okay, I'm gonna open the Runts.
You should try it again because it's been a long time.
What was like the good flavor out of the Runts?
I don't know.
I just remember them being kind of like.
I just remember pouring them into my mouth.
Wow. See, I don't remember them being that good. Okay, so if anybody remembers, Runts were these. They almost look like. What do you call them? Skittles, kind of, but they have like fruit shapes, like the banana and stuff.
Cassie says she loves bubble tape.
Yeah, bubble tape was the bomb back in the day. Okay, I'm bringing you. I'm not
getting every comment, but every once in a while it gets fed in.
Okay, here's some Runts.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Chucky. Oh, wow, these are big. These are not. Maybe I was thinking of nerds. Yeah, these feel different.
Okay, Fred's mentioned.
Little marble.
Okay, banana Runts. Yes, Okay,
so
I never was a big fan.
Runts. I know what banana Runts are delicious. Yeah.
Do you want a banana?
I know what Runts are now.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this banana Runt.
Well, bananas are good. If you like bananas,
you're
gonna lose a tooth.
I might. I don't think I can eat this.
Really? I'll eat it.
I'm really paranoid about my teeth because I'm paranoid. I'm just paranoid. I don't want to get another drilled tooth into my head.
Well, I think it would be hilarious if you did go to the dentist and they'll say, "How'd you break your tooth?" I'm like, "I was biting into a banana."
Well, when I went to the dentist and I broke this one and had to get a completely fake drilled in tooth, she was like, what were you eating? And I was like, toast. She was like, really? I'm like, it's the genes.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate it, but it's not my bag.
Yeah. Well, is there any candy from the 80s that you guys remember that you really like?
I really liked the pixie stick. I'm gonna eat this.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All of this is going really well with my wine.
Ooh, even more fruity.
Oh, Fritz said, "Don't bite them, suck on them on the
Oh,
runts." Okay.
I don't know if I have the patience.
Well, I mean, it's the candy coating is so thick. I'll have to try that because I'm not biting them.
Yeah, that's a good idea though.
All right.
Let me see here.
All right. I'm gonna eat this pixie stick.
Uh-oh.
Do you want a pixie stick?
No. You go.
I remember pixie sticks were my fave. And so one wacky story from back in the day, and if my mom's watching, she would probably remember this, is we used to go to a Sunday school church in Houston on Jones Road, and I loved going there because they would do puppet shows.
I'm choking on runs.
They would do puppet shows like, Bible stories and stuff, like during the kids' Sunday, school, and they'd have it was like legit. They put it on. And then if you could answer the questions correctly, they would give away these enormous pixie sticks. Like
the big plastic ones?
Yeah. I mean, I was never a good student.
Oh, those things are awesome though.
I only got them like once in a blue moon, but
it's always so exciting, but then it kind of gets wet on the end of it, and then it's all like.
That's why you got to pour it without touching it to your mouth.
That's hard when you got like a yard. You got a yard to pick pixie stick to eat. Is that good?
That's pretty good.
Well, here, you know what? I've got some questions for the 80s. You want to check that out?
Yes, test my 80s knowledge, please.
But you can see on the horse, though, what I'm doing is I'm just adding to the tail a little bit. What I want to do is flesh out the white horse's tail and then the paint's tail a little bit more, and then I can go in and put more lines and color. But you know what? I'll do that in a minute. I'm listening here. I'm still getting used to this. Let's quiz ourselves. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Shall I read it or?
I'll read it. Which of these historical figures is not named in Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire"? Wow.
You guys got to dig deep.
A. Harry Truman. B. Liberace. C. Jackie Kennedy. D. Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh gosh.
Didn't stop.
I know.
Oh gosh, I was gonna try to sing it, and then I got two notes, and I thought, "You can't sing. What are you doing? Stop it! Bell. You've lost your mind."
Sugar Ray Robinson.
So you think it's Sugar Ray Robinson?
I mean, I would think it'd be like Jackie Robinson. Are you trying to mess me up here? Like, did you specifically try to?
I'm trying to mess you up.
Well, I know Harry Truman, Doris Day, and okay, yeah. Did you write these questions?
I got them off the internet, and I might have all. I'm still choking on runs, and I might have altered them a little bit on some of them, not all of them.
Gosh, I know.
Oh,
Truman, Liberace. Okay.
We have a Jackie Kennedy. Marilyn says.
The Robinson.
The Robinson?
That's what I'm thinking.
Steve says Liberace.
Liberace and Truman, I'm almost positive, were mentioned. And Jackie Kennedy's huge. I mean, they use this song as like a history lesson in classes.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I think it's Robinson.
Jackie Kennedy.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
wow.
Isn't that crazy? It's shocking.
I'm sure that's crazy.
I feel like Will Ferrell. That's shocking.
All right.
Way
to go, Fred.
Yeah. Oh, did Fred get it?
Yeah.
All right, man. No, it's right. Jackie. Wait. Yeah. Everybody needs to pay attention to what Fred's saying.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a pretty good track record.
Yeah.
Okay. In this popular 80s song, what was Jenny's phone number? 8675309.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Were we all supposed to just say it? There's no A, B, or C.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's whatever you think it is.
Oh.
This song spent 27 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the early 80s.
And apparently whoever owned that number was not happy about it. Because I think the number still, like, you can still call it today and still get some person or something.
That's funny. I would love to have that. So you did it pretty quick. Like, what you think it is?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
8675309.
Wow.
I mean, I love my 80s music.
Okay, so
I do.
should we just check it? You guys want to go with what?
You see, I'm not the only person. Steve got it too.
8675309.
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
All right.
This was an easy one. Robin got it too.
Man, wasn't to me. I was like number. Okay, here we
I
go.
want to say I've had a conversation with Jack quite like recently about that song.
Oh.
Fred said that's too easy.
You guys are good. Tommy Two-Tone. Very good, guys. I'm impressed.
All right.
Man, you guys know your 80s.
Nice.
Well, let's see if you know this.
Oh man.
And if you just know the year, that's
What date?
impressive. But if you could actually get the month and the day, then that's like super stellar.
Wasn't
80s
it recently?
wizardry.
Wasn't it like a recent date? Like, because I remember seeing something on the internet where it was like, now would have been the time that he arrived.
Yeah,
2020.
But this is also part 2.
Okay, what date do they travel to Back to the Future Part 2? Okay, Part 2. I mean, isn't that like? Oh gosh, I wait. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Okay, they travel back.
I will say, I remember that
travel
too. I remember that when that happened, and it's surprising how when you get older, things that happen seem like they just happened, but it was further back than what
Oh, I know. There's that running like joke where it's like 30 years ago to me it was like the 1970s, and they're like, no, it's not. Nope.
Fred says 2012. That's a really good guess.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I mean, 2015. I'm gonna go with 2015.
2015. Oh, hold it. Fred changed it. 2015. Robin says 2015. October 2015. Robin's going with it with the month.
Wow.
Really putting herself out there.
Wow.
I feel like I'm calling a horse race now. Really putting herself out there. She's coming around the end. She's coming in. Is anybody going to try to go for a date? Like a day of the month.
I mean, 21st, October 21st, 2015.
Okay. Wow. Okay, well, let's go check that. October 21st,
Oh, wow.
2015. Wow, you guys are.
It's
That's
probably
amazing.
just like that's funny. It's probably just in like it's it's something that you've seen that movie so many times.
Wow, that's really, really, really good. That's
well, hey,
guys,
I mean,
you
Fred got me
Robin.
close because I was guessing 2021. So
and Fred too, man.
Yeah, and Robin, way to go! You guys are awesome. We need to watch some 80s movies together.
I can't believe that you got like the day though. Okay, what about this one? I threw in a hint. What 1988 movie gave Julia Roberts her big break? And incidentally, it was Matt Damon's first speaking line.
Well, I mean,
and it's not Pretty Woman.
Oh,
that released in 1990.
Right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is it's pizza something.
Oh, Fred said he watches it a lot. The Back to the Future. Yeah, it was
cool.
a lot of fun to.
What's crazy about Back to the Future is we marathoned it. Gosh, probably a couple months ago, just for kicks. But when we saw, I honestly had never seen Back to the Future 3 because when they showed a preview for it at the end of 2,
oh, the Western one,
yeah, I was like, what is this? I was like, I don't think
I've ever seen 80s wizardry is this? How did they make it look like it's an old?
Okay, Robin said Mystic Pizza. Yes,
ooh,
that's
Mystic
it.
Pizza.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, because I knew it was pizza something.
Robin also said, yes, please, the 80s movie night. That's a brilliant idea. Okay, y'all ready for it? Here we go. It is the Mystic Pizza.
It is the Mystic Pizza.
Very, very good. I can't believe that was Matt Damon's first speaking role, though. That's shocking.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Kevin Smith film that he was in or something. Oh, no. I mean, it's his first speaking role, but then they did the one with the school or where he's a janitor on the
Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
I think it was.
I guess maybe it's just a bit part in this.
Wow, he must have been super young. Honestly, I don't know when the last time I saw that movie was. Like, I might have seen parts of it.
I don't think I've even seen it. Like, I might have seen bits.
That just means you need an 80s movie night.
This is the last question, guys. What song does Tom Cruise dance to in Risky Business? Hint, it's one of the most iconic movie scenes ever.
Well, yes.
Do you know the song?
I'm waiting for somebody else to answer. Somebody. I mean, it's so iconic. Somebody, I can picture him doing it, sliding and all that fun stuff. But
Da, 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 da. I can't sing. Da, 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 da. I can hear it in my head. Da, 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 da,
Ricky says flash dance? Question mark. I'm gonna go with no. I don't think it's any of that.
Steve said footloose.
Footloose.
Nope. Good guesses.
Man, I'll tell you, Flashdance was one of my favorite movies back in the day. I loved that movie. And anybody that, let's see, what were we watching the other day that woman was on?
And Fred says old time rock and roll.
Oh yeah, that sounds right. So okay, the girl that started in Flashdance, she was in the new Matrix. No, was she? Yeah, she was in the new Matrix.
Oh,
if anybody can spot her.
That's cool. Well, I gotta say,
what is it?
Fred got it.
Nice.
Got to take those old records off the shelf. Bob Seger, the man.
That's funny because that album was, we were John and I earlier today were talking about a laundromat that was by us. When we were in college, it was a laundromat that was half laundromat and half bar, and it was like genius. And
Suds and Duds.
Yeah, it was inevitable. Bob Seger was on the jukebox.
Really?
I mean, always. Yes.
That old time of rock and roll.
Okay, so do you want a Starburst or a Laffy Taffy, or do you want to share a ring pop?
A Laffy Taffy? What's that like?
That it's banana flavored.
Oh, please.
Ooh.
I like bananas. Bananas. Oh yeah, Laffy Taffy. It's funny you touch it and you.
Oh yeah.
Remember it?
Wasn't it your grandmother that made taffy or something?
Oh well, she loved saltwater taffy.
Oh.
She loved it. And then,
okay. Ooh, Robin said I saw Bob Seger live in concert.
What man? I'm so jealous.
That's
cool. Gosh, I'm sorry. I gotta get this taffy.
Thanks, man, I'll say Starbursts are pretty awesome. I love me some Starbursts, even when they're rock solid.
Fake banana, so good. Is. They didn't come out with a fake pineapple. Then you could do like a pina colada kind of thing, and a fake coconut. Put them all together. Mm-hmm. You get a mouthful of pina colada Laffy Taffy. Never a mouthful again.
I told you, we're venturing into the ASMR videos. Which I think are really gross. But to each their own. Maybe Starburst weren't the best to.
Oops, I think I got paint on my shirt. That's what I get for wearing.
Well, Karen says, "Hi guys, so glad to see you all again. Thanks for tuning in."
Thank you.
Ooh, and Robin says Shrivers has amazing Sweetwater taffy.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh, Fun Dip. And she mentioned Fun Dip. Fun Dip.
Oh, Fun Dip's good.
Was my favorite.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only thing is that, and I might be in the minority here, but I love the sticks. And I love those sticks. And there wasn't enough sticks.
You can have my sticks.
Oh, Fred says Big League Chew. Oh, I love Big League Chew. We have a place here called Atomic Candy. They have a lot of old candy and a lot of different things. And yeah, getting Big League Chew from there is fun. And bubblegum cigars, bottle caps. Yeah, Robin. I love the root beer bottle caps. They the best.
And what was the candy the fizz pop candy?
Oh, the Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, Pop Rocks. Those were good. Those were always like fun for a while, and then you're like, you're like, I think I'm pop rocked out.
See, I would always get in trouble with the Sour Patch Kids. Like I would eat those until my mouth was sore.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. And I think that's because Jack has this obsession with gummy worms, and I think that's where he gets it. Oh. Because I love me some sour gummies.
He comes by it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Karen says she likes the sticks too.
That's weird.
I'm not the only crazy one.
That's weird. Well, Karen also says that she loves the horses. So
And Chico stick. My dad liked that. It's like, I think it's like a yellow stick. My dad really liked that.
I don't remember that.
It's kind
Is,
of
is it like sugar daddies?
no, it's like a yellow stick thing, and it's like they're good. It's almost, what are they like? It's hard to.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, candy cigarettes are good too. Jack actually bought a metal cigarette case
Oh my gosh.
for the candy cigarettes because
He would hang out with people and he'd
Oh,
whip
yeah.
out his
In a coffee
cigarette
shop.
case and like pop it open and I mean
yeah, in a coffee shop we'd take him to a coffee shop, and we'd all order coffee, and he'd whip out his cigarette case, get out one, he'd tap it, put it in his mouth.
like I don't like
Just,
I mean and then he'd eat it very quickly.
but I think it's because we watched Community, and there was a thing
Oh,
where
yeah.
I think Troy
Mhm.
had candy cigarettes or something. He thought, oh, that's cool, that's funny. So he's always trying to.
I always think it's funny, like from the parent perspective, where I'm like, "Oh, it's slightly awkward," but do you just let him be him, or do you tell him not to whip out his cigarette case filled with,
Yeah.
candied cigarettes out?
Well,
I don't know.
and it's not like you do it once. Like, it's like you have a box of candy cigarettes, and it's like one after another. He'll wait 20, 30 seconds. And makes see if there's anybody else around. And we'll flourish it back out and
Weird.
take it out, tap tap tap. Kind of looking around the room.
Ricky mentions crumbly peanut butter, almost like powdered peanut butter. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't know if that's a candy. I'm curious.
I've never had that. That sounds interesting. I wonder what it's like.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Now I want some. Now I
Yeah.
want some peanut butter. Your mom made a really good peanut butter dish for Christmas. It was cornflakes and like melted with peanut butter and butter, and it. Oh my gosh, it was a hit. It was a hit.
Yeah,
It went
and
really
it was
fast.
gluten free.
Oh yeah.
Definitely not sugar free, but gluten free. Man.
Oh, Ricky says the Chico stick. So like maybe that's what that was.
Yeah,
like.
I mean, like
Was
if
it
you
peanut
Google
butter?
it or something, you've probably seen them, and I'm sure you've seen them like in convenience stores and stuff. But it's like a yellow stick, and it's like and they're kind of crumbly a little bit, like they like. I'm trying to think what it's like, but
Does it taste like peanut butter?
no, what does it taste like? Gosh, I can't even think.
Well, somebody out there let us know. It's like crunchy peanut butter stick, is what Karen says. Okay, so
They're good, and they're
okay. Now I want to try one.
yeah. And there was that weird. I don't even know what it's called. Oh, I like the wax bottles with the little fruit
Ew.
juice in it, the
Gosh,
syrup.
you and Jack, that's so weird.
Those are good. But if you get down a technique with it, you can like bite off the top, and then you can poke a little hole in the bottom, like with your finger,
Mm-hmm.
and then just goes right down. And it's like, tasty treat.
Do you eat the lid?
No.
Oh, I
You can
can't.
chew on it if you want. But
No. No.
man,
Okay, well, Steve says they are made with peanut butter, so
Oh,
that makes
okay.
sense.
they're good.
Okay, crumbly peanut butter. And now I want to try one.
Yeah,
I'll
you
have
have to.
let everybody know. Everybody can listen to me eat. one.
Mostly what I remember is getting like crumbs everywhere. But what about are there any candy bars or something you like when you were a kid that you don't really like anymore? Like I remember I don't really eat candy bars, but like the Zero bar, I used to get Zero bars. They're like white chocolate with the nougat and all that. Those are really good, but
I don't know any. Well, unless I had coconut, I don't know any candy bar I would turn down. My favorite candy bar is a dark chocolate Milky Way. Those are the
Ooh.
bomb.
Wow.
But I mean, yeah, I can't imagine I would turn down a candy bar or not like it.
I like the cookie and cream Hershey bar. It's got little bits of cookie in it, and it's white chocolate.
Oh, so I'm not a big giant white chocolate fan.
It is really sweet. It's uber sweet.
Yeah. I really like Kit Kat has those things now where they're doing like multi flavors, and they have a mint and chocolate one. Oh, man, those are
It's like different flavors in the same Kit Kat.
Yeah, it's like it's split in half, and like the top layer is like mint or
What? Really?
coffee or whatever, and the bottom is chocolate.
Well, we gotta go, guys. It's been good, so we gotta make a quick run. Sorry.
We'll do a show where we order a bunch of like the weird Kit Kats like from Japan.
I want to get the wasabi ones.
Yeah. And we'll try them, and we'll be the guinea pigs for everybody out there.
That sounds delicious. Yeah, man.
Well, Cassie says Jackie and I are on the same page about coconut. I also love midnight. Dark Milky Way. Those are yummy. You know, it's funny with the coconut. Like for me, it's not the flavor. I love coconut flavoring, like pina coladas all day long. It's the shavings. It's a texture issue for me. I can't.
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's funny, like especially if it's like the artificial coconut, that tastes different than real coconut. And
really,
I mean, you know, it's kind of like the artificial banana, like the banana candy tastes different than a banana.
Mm-hmm.
So like the stuff in a coconut snow cone, I like that, but I don't like coconuts really.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like if you give me coconut, I'd be like, oh.
I'd be like, how do you eat this?
Yeah, like it's a little. Fuzzy.
Well, I mean, that's like what's funny is like coconut water is gross. That's gross. Like I want it to be good.
Yeah,
but it's gross.
I was painting Lyle Libet's horse the first time I ever had coconut water. So I lived, you know, and the cowboy guy there, he was a rodeo star. He's a rodeo star guy, but he was showing me around to the horses and stuff. And we went somewhere, and this guy, like, he wore spurs. So we're like in a diner. Yeah, and he's walking through the diner, and it's like we're in this little town in Texas, and he's like, step jingle. I thought, man,
that's when you fancy.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this is like I'm with it. Like, and he wasn't just wearing it. I mean, like he
was owning it.
Well, I mean, it was tools for him. Like it was just like, you know, he's dressed like a cowboy because he's a cowboy, and that's what he has done all his life. And you know, he worked on a ranch and did all this, and then then he's working in the then he trains horses and stuff. That's why he was showing me around. But I think I got off the topic.
Was he drinking coconut water? Like,
coconut water. Thank you.
Millennial or something.
The step jingle thing. It totally blew my mind. I was back and I couldn't remember what I was talking about. I was just thinking about that step jingle, and and the coconut water is like, you know, and I was like, oh, that sounds really refreshing. That sounds good. And so we're out like in the parking lot going back to his truck or something, and so I think about like a big like, oh yeah.
I
was like, man, I spit it out. I was like a spit take because I thought it'd gone bad. I thought mine was just like gone off. I mean, I would have swallowed it if I thought it was.
So like, you just spit it out in front of the guy?
Yeah, I was like, because I was trying to get it out as fast as I could because I thought it turned or something, like, you know, I'd got a bad batch.
That's hilarious.
So I was like,
You would really insult the tribe people if you were like invited for some obscure dinner.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're at the little tribal meeting in South. You know.
Coconut. Yeah, that's it's funny too because they always sell it like the gyms, all that stuff, and it's like, ugh. I mean, you know,
it's cool if you like it. I mean,
yeah, I guess. So Fred said, I got spoiled with C's candy and I will now indulge. Thank you. And then my mom shares my sentiment about coconut. That's where I probably get it. She does not like coconut shavings either. In fact, when we went to lunch a few days ago or a week ago, and I got coconut shrimp, and which when it's fried, it's kind of like, you know, it's over that point of like weirdness. Yeah. And it was actually really, really good. The fried coconut shavings.
Yeah, it just, but it just made more. It's more of a crunchy then. Isn't it? It's not so
shaving part.
Yeah, it's not so stringy and which doesn't bother me. I don't like shaved coconut and all that. Like I don't mind it. I don't, you know, I'm not like you with it. I don't, but
it will full on ruin a dish for me.
And I like it. Coconut cream pies, yum. You know, yummy.
Does that have like coconut shavings?
Well, they usually put it on top. Like it's usually a creamy pie, but then they'll put it on top.
Oh yeah.
But you can always take it off. Oh, sorry. You can always take the shavings and stuff off.
That's top. like German chocolate cake is the same way. Like I would think that would be so good, but then they go and ruin it with this like shaving chocolate coconut mix. It's like why?
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I'm with you on that one for sure. Yeah, and Fred said that he used like Butterfingers, but they just kind of, they're just kind of stuck and everything. It's just
I love Butterfingers. I love Butterfingers.
Yeah. It just makes me think of Bart Simpson. Like, better not lay a hand on my Butterfinger.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, my mom said was good at Cheddar's. It was very good. Lunch was very, very good.
What did you get at Cheddar's?
I got the combo dish where it was chicken strips, like a 12-year-old, and coconut shrimp.
Yum.
So it was. I just wanted the shrimp, and it was really good. And they served it with like this weird pina colada sauce, and it was like, oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, Marilyn, you gotta come and spend the night sometime. And I started making crab legs for Jackie in the smoker or in the grill.
Oh yes.
And oh my goodness, she said it was better than
they're better than Joe's Crab Shack, which is a feat in itself.
But they're really good because they have somewhat of a smoky flavor.
But they're barbecue, so they have that like we're it's happening. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I like to make them for you, but then I usually make something else for Jack and I because Jack's allergic to shellfish, and I don't appreciate it the way you and your mom appreciate it. So, it's lost on me. I'm like, it's kind of fishy. Then you guys are like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I will.
Which I totally get. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I go into a trance and devour a crab.
You find your bliss. You just got to run with it.
That's true. I know my bliss.
Well, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit on that white horse. I gotta let that dry before I can put the next little thing. So it's just when a painting gets to this point, it's just a bunch of tweaks and stuff. So I'm gonna finish it tomorrow.
Cool. We'll post a picture about it.
Yeah, and but I'm having a lot of fun working on this. It's funny a painting like this because the landscape and the different the different. I don't know. It's a lot of fun to work out and stuff because the elements. Like I knew that I wanted a white horse, a painted horse, and I wanted the cowboy up there, but he's a singing cowboy type thing. He's got
he's a singing cowboy.
Yeah, he's got.
I feel like it should be like a Wrestler's Rhapsody, like scene.
Oh, oh, hey, isn't that from the 80s?
Well, it did have the Police Academy guy in it.
Computer, when did Wrestler's Rhapsody come out? Let's find out.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Computer, when did the movie Wrestler's Rhapsody come out?
Here's something I found on the web. According to thefilmschool.com, it was featured in the 1985 film Vision Quest starring Matthew.
Oh, 85. All right.
Computer, stop. All right. Good.
That is an awesome film.
It came out in 1985. I don't know if that came over the mic or not.
Yes, that is. If you haven't seen Wrestler's Rhapsody, that is a classic.
Yeah, it's a cheesy film. It's like in the same, it's like a lot of who made Spaceballs? At Mel
Brooks.
Thank you. I want to call him Mel Blanc. He was like the Bugs Bunny guy voice, but Mel Brooks. So it's cheesy, kind of like that and all, but it's really funny because it makes fun of like the old, like it's a spoof of like the old westerns where you would have the singing cowboy and you would have
he only shot your hand, he didn't kill you.
Yeah, and he'd come into town and he had all like the sequins outfit, the white hat, and the horses, all the tackle and the tack on the horse is just crazy and spangly. And then but they took that cowboy and they put him in a modern day kind of western where everybody's grimy and gritty and their guns really like bang bang. So it's sort of the mix of those two things. They did it in the 80s, and it was really funny.
Yeah, and when
we
we first started dating, you were like, my favorite films are what is it, like Josie Wales, and then you got like Wrestler's Rhapsody. I like this is running the gamut a bit.
I'm a complicated man, you know. You gotta
okay, cool.
You gotta really flesh out the genre. Yeah. Oh well.
All right, so with that, let's see. We'll be back next Tuesday for another fun-filled show.
Yeah, guys.
You'll be working on something new.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to start some new stuff tomorrow. And I'm going to finish this. Well, actually, I may not start anything new tomorrow, but because I know we have there's some things that I need to have drawings for the weekend. So I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow or start a new painting, but there's going to be new stuff. We're in the studio tomorrow, but finish this puppy up. And it's the little bits that really add to it. So But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. The Happy New Year, and we're excited. 2022 is going to be awesome.
Heck yeah, man. Have a good, safe week, guys.
Thanks. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Yay, bye.